We're here.
We're here, presumably.
Always takes a minute. Oh, did you change the title of the stream?
Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
It's fine. You're just going to get everybody's hopes up horribly. Or I am, with not titling it Witcher 3, right? That's what it says.
Oh, yeah. I might still be saying we're playing The Witcher.
That's fine.
Oh, we're sorry, everyone. We're not playing The Witcher. I'll change that.
40 effing minutes late. Well, fuck you, too. What time is it?
It's 6:40. It's my fault. Not like that's going to help. Hold on. Reset. Is this not... Come on. How do you spell this again? R-E-C-E?
R-E-C-E-T-T-E-A-R. How loud is this? Is this ridiculously loud in the stream, everybody?
It shouldn't be. Theoretically, it should be rather quiet. Do you guys hear this? Not loud? Perfect volume? Great.
Why does that child wear a midriff? That's anime bullshit. I don't know how you can tell whether or not somebody's supposed to be a child or not.
Yeah, that's a one. That is a fairy. And I believe, for all intents and purposes, that fairy is an adult. I think.
Yeah. Give us some voices? No, I'm not doing voices for this.
No.
That's just...
No.
That, you know what? That's just not gonna happen.
Right.
That said, I do think capitalism ho is adorable.
Capitalism ho! Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. That is very cute. Speaking of, we're here on Twitch. I'm trying to update our stream.
Yeah.
On the official Twitch app.
Yeah.
And the Twitch app has a problem, Rich.
Okay.
The Twitch app, you get to type in the game you're playing, so you can go into the game category, right?
Yeah.
And they don't apparently they don't have Reciteer as a game that you can play, or Racketeer, or whatever, however you pronounce it, right?
I have to assume it's Racketeer for the racketeering pun.
Of course. Well, so here's the problem. They don't have the game, so I don't have the option in the app to just put in the name of the game I'm playing. I need to choose something that's in the Twitch database on the app. And that's a big problem for us right now, because right now it still says we're playing The Witcher 3, and I can't even remove the game we're playing.
On the app.
On the app. So now I gotta go do it. I gotta find another way to do this to update the stream. That's a problem with the app. Official problem. I do mean that. You know what I was watching before I came here today, Rich? Speaking of Alex Kirkman taking over all Star Trek.
Kurtzman, I think?
Whatever his name is.
Yeah.
By the way, I didn't know who he was, so we quickly looked at his resume. Not super hyped about him taking over all of Star Trek.
Yeah. I'm shocked somebody would take credit for writing The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
It's a job. It's a credit. Is what it is. There. Oh, Jesus Christ. Get out of here.
Is that comically loud? Do we need to turn that down?
No, that wasn't us. That was the thing that auto-played.
Oh, okay.
People say it's fine. Here we go. Maybe I can do it here.
Because it's loud here, and we have our sound turned almost off.
Oh, there it is. Why weren't you showing up in the thing? Boom. Okay, great. I don't know. Man. I just don't know. So anyway, speaking of Alex Kurtzman taking over Star Trek.
Yeah.
We were having a little problem with our TV at home. We get a YouTube TV.
Yeah.
That's where we get all of our cable and stuff. I was having a little problem with that. Finally I figured it out, and we just needed to play some sort of live channel. And so I go through the live channel things, and Star Trek Voyager is on BBC America. Okay, I'll watch a little bit of that, and I got hooked immediately. It was a great episode. It's a great episode. It was the episode where the telepathic alien kept on taking over people's minds, so it wouldn't go back into the nebula.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that? And then so they couldn't trust anyone except for the doctor, but then the doctor gets shut off. It's a great little episode. I was running a little late because I was watching that episode, by the way. But that's not why we're late here. Come on, log in. We're late here because after we got all set up, we shot an episode before the stream today. And after we get all set up, all the cameras, all the lights, we are ready to go, I realized that I forgot all of my memory cards at home.
Oh, my fucking God.
And so then I had to drive home and drive back. And then we talked for an admittedly very long time about the two games.
Yeah.
So it's my fault that we're late. I'm very sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I mean, I am sorry, but we're still here. We're still here. Racketeer or Reciteer.
Yeah. A shop management game.
A shop management sim. I want to call her Reset.
I know.
Because it seems like that's how the C would work in her name.
Yes, it does.
But I guess Raquette is also a name.
It is.
I guess.
I don't fucking know.
But I want to call her, every time I see it, I want to say Reset. So then I want to call it Reciteer. But I never realized Geralt was this cute. Ha ha! There he is. He's this is what he's doing pre-witchering. He's he runs a little merchant's guild.
I think they're talking about the fairy.
Oh, she has gray hair like Geralt maybe.
Yeah.
It's a fantasy anime trope to just misspell normal names. But is Reset a normal name? Or Raquette? Neither of those are normal names. Anyway, it doesn't matter. This is what we're playing. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Praxis. Nope. Not that one. Doobie Sandwich Rich says, hey, R&J. If you're familiar with the Addams family, do you prefer the modern, deadpan, snarkier Wednesday Addams or the classic, wholesome
modern
Wednesday Addams?
What's her face as Wednesday?
Christina Ricci?
Christina Ricci was the best thing about those movies.
Yeah, she was great.
Yeah.
She played it just right.
Yeah.
She played it perfect.
It was perfect.
It was deadpan, very serious, no hint at the gag, and that's the perfect way to play it. And you know what? I think Addams Family 2 gets a lot of flack.
Does it?
I think so.
This movie's just as good as the first.
I think so.
Yeah.
And I loved her. I loved that moment when she's at the summer camp and she's, she realizes the error of her way and she starts smiling and it freaks everyone out more. God, I love that movie. Both of those movies are great.
She realizes that her love interest is allergic to everything and that he could die at any moment. And that makes her really happy and interested in him.
That's a great movie. That's a great movie.
See, that's why I played this with the sound off.
Oh, isn't it annoying? The entire soundtrack is on a 5-second loop, and it is irritating as shit.
Yeah.
Ugh. Aubrey Plaza would be a great Wednesday. I hope she's getting over that shtick. I love her so much on Legion because she's actually playing a character instead of just playing the one character that she got famous for playing. And I hope she leaves that shtick because she is an actual talented actress. I just don't like her deadpan shtick. Did you ever see her on Parks and Rec?
Not really, no.
She played basically Wednesday Addams grown up. She was very deadpan, very straight, very...
Was this the one that was in The Office? That one?
Not that one.
Okay.
Not Rashida Jones. But afterwards, she started basically taking a lot of roles that were very similar to that, and I never cared for that shtick. I'm really hoping that with the kind of these movies that she's taking and with Legion, she's branching off, and I hope she doesn't fall into the Danny McBride slump. Danny McBride had a really awesome movie called The Foot Fist Way, in which he played, this kind of doofus character who thought he was really awesome, but is really a big doofus.
Okay.
And then for the rest of his career, he has played that exact same character.
It's a living.
It's a living. Absolutely.
That's how you get work. You played that one character. We want a character like that, and then you don't get an opportunity, a really solid opportunity to branch off. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe it's what you're best at. That one thing you do.
He's got that one shtick. He'll do it.
The Three Stooges made a good living being the Three Stooges. Or maybe not. They probably died broke. There's probably some kind of horrible, tragic Three Stooges story, right?
Where their manager took all their money? Probably.
Yeah.
It's probably
I know it's
true.
probably true.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Why are they playing this instead of The Last of Us? They're hopefully once we get into it, you're gonna see like there is some actual good shop management game mechanics.
There's a pretty meaty tutorial in front of everything here.
That's one of the big I think this game has two big hurdles to overcome. And they're kind of lumped together, right?
You hate it. You hate it when any two people talk to each other in a game.
Just let me fucking play the game.
Unless it's The Witcher 3. And then it's fine. Then shut up.
Shut up and listen, right. I guess in The Witcher, and we talked about this a little bit, like I feel like their conversations have a meaning, and it's not two little anime girls screaming at each other.
Yeah.
So, and that's like hurdle number one is the anime-ness of this game. It makes my shoulder twitch. every yeah.
The voice is what it is. Fine. Fine. Listen to a documentary about the Detroit Red.
Yeah, I've already seen that.
Yeah.
This is fun. You killed the stream? Audio's messed up?
What's wrong?
Stream hosed? What? It looks good on our end. How about now? Hold on. Wait. It's back now? Wait, it's back now? It's fine? What happened?
I guess our audio was wrong.
Oh. That's weird. We didn't touch anything, so we don't know what happened, but it went weird. Well, we'll watch it later, I guess. Huh. Okay. We seem to be fine now. That's how, by the way, you'll see me do this a lot. And that's how I check if we're dropping frames, because I'm watching my head. So you'll just see me do this. So, sorry if that's weird to you guys. I'm not playing a game with underage anime girls in it right now. Rich is, and we played this. We just did an episode talking about this and Moonlighter, which are two games that have incredibly similar premises, and discussing the things both games do well and the things both games do poorly. And Rich, after talking about it, Rich wanted to play a little more Racketeer. Why not?
I figured. Here's my plan. My actual plan.
Okay.
We'll jump around a bit.
Okay, that's cool.
I can play this. Maybe I'll switch to Moonlighter, or maybe I'll switch to Enter the Gungeon.
Sure. Enter the Gungeon was a weird.
I'm good for it. I don't know why, but
Sure. I hadn't heard that name in a while. And you said maybe I'll play Enter the Gungeon. I was like, whoa, that's like a throwback episode.
Thought Rich hated anime. I hate a lot of anime. I don't necessarily hate the art style on principle, though.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
This is a fine game, so whatever.
The reason we hear an echo is because those headphones are plugged in, by the way. So you can unplug those
I
headphones.
don't even know where the fuck they're plugged in.
And you know what? Let's not, because that might cause the whole stream to crash.
All right.
So let's not do that right now. But Jack, my biscuit interview was a treat. Oh, glad you liked that. I'm glad you liked it. I'm just saying what that is. Has granted you access to deluxe Twitch dashboard. What? I don't know what that is. Or what that means.
I don't know.
I was on a podcast. I was on a cat-centric podcast. They interview people of varying degrees of fame who have cats. And I said I would love to come on and talk about Biscuit for an hour, and I did. And it was a fine conversation. Just talking about cats. That was spammy. That was spammy nonsense. Don't accept that. I don't know what that is. You all got hacked. Yeah, that seemed like a hack because I didn't do anything. What was that? Can I go back and see what that was? Anyway, so it's up. Me and the Cat podcast. The Purrcast is what it was called, by the way. Anyway, that was fun. That was good fun. See, like all of that so far, that was tutorial. Didn't that seem to take you like an hour?
Yeah.
That's so much. That's just so much. And it's not done yet. So much.
We could hit escape.
Huh?
We could hit escape.
You could hit escape because you know how to do all this. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yep. Who cares? We know all the... Yep. Look at all this stuff. Oh, God, there's more.
Yeah, it's skippable.
Once you know what you're doing. Yeah, your second playthrough, it's fine. Okay, bye, Dick Gentlier. Didn't you guys just play a shop tending game? Yes, we played Moonlighter, which...
Isn't really a shop tending game.
That's...
Strangely enough.
Ha-ha. Ho, 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 ha, 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 ho, ho. Right?
Oh, God damn it, man.
Yeah. Destin the Third says, Jack, I got a bone to pick with you. A few streams back, you said John Cena would stand a good chance, if not beat Shaq. I just want to tell you, Shaq would literally murder Cena in a fight. He has freak strength.
Fuck do you know? Have you seen them fight? Oh, she never buys anything. That little girl is so annoying.
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, she bought the hat. She bought the hat.
I only got a 12% fucking markup.
It's something.
Bitch.
I went with John Cena.
Fucking bitch.
Fucking that little bitch. She ain't got no coin, man. I went with John Cena not only because he's big and strong, but also he has some sort of fight training, even if it's fight choreography.
It's fake fight training.
Even if it's fight choreography, it is more fight training than Shaq has.
He's gonna try and do something stupid, and then when Shaq's not gonna cooperate with him, he's gonna get confused, and then he's just gonna get fucking leveled by Shaq.
I still give it to Cena.
Why aren't you jumping up so I can pick you up for the power lift? Whoa, shit!
I'm betting Cena knows how to throw a punch. Shaq.
Yes, Cena knows how to deliver a punch specifically with no force behind it because that's how he's been trained, and that's going to be hard to unlearn in the middle of a real fight.
Maybe.
His wrestling training is going to be a fucking detriment.
That's a possibility, but I'd still put money on Cena.
Now, we're talking about in their prime, right?
Yeah.
How old is Shaq?
I mean, he looks like he's 60.
He doesn't look that old.
He looks old. I have no idea how old Shaq is, I'll be honest with you.
He might be that old.
I have no idea how old Shaq is. Chat?
No.
Oh, maybe he would be like... I'm okay, here's what I'm going to guess without looking at the chat. I'm going to guess that Shaq is 55.
I'll go with 51.
We're very wrong.
What is he? 46?
Shaq is 46 years old.
Not out by that much in the grand scheme of things. It's fine.
Old athletes' bodies fall apart faster. I believe it. And how old's John Cena? So Shaq is 46. How old's John Cena? This is the important question.
30... Six?
No, he's older than that. According to chat, Cena is 41, while Shaq is 46. Wow. All right. Yeah. No. And
Okay. Yeah. Shaq is taking it.
Shaq is definitely taking it. On the
Shaq is
chin.
taking it.
That man looks old. But if we're assuming both are in their prime, I give it to Cena.
No. There's only 5 years age difference between them. Shaq is owning Cena even now.
Oh, come on. Come on. Shaq probably has crippling arthritis in every joint.
How much of a size advantage does Shaq have? Size and reach?
Oh, probably a significant.
Okay.
I would assume Shaq at least has...
This counts for a lot.
Oh no, and I mean just weight. I bet like he's got a lot more weight than Cena.
I know you saw John Cena beat up Brock Lesnar, who's much bigger.
I have no idea.
I know you've seen that.
I don't know who Brock Lesnar is.
But that didn't count.
I don't know who Brock Lesnar is. Shaq is 7'7". Cena is 6 feet. So
my God!
Shaq has more than a foot on him.
Yeah, Shaq's winning.
I don't know. I don't know about this. Oh no, sorry. His reach is 7'7". He is only 7.1 feet tall. He still has a foot on Cena, but no longer a foot and a half. But a 7'7" wingspan.
Oh, and as a general rule, you can't trust like weight and measurement when it comes to wrestlers because it's a theater. That shit usually gets exaggerated.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, no matter what, Cena is shorter than Shaq and has less of a reach than Shaq. But I'm guessing I'm gonna go out on a limb here, Rich, and say that Cena's a bit faster. He's a bit leaner.
Sure.
Even Shaq in his prime, Cena's a bit leaner.
So what you're saying is Cena can run away from Shaq efficiently.
Cena can get in there and do some damage. This is classic David versus Goliath. Get in there, get some gut punches in. I think. All right, what do we got here? We got Pro Austin C says 2 games in an episode. You say interesting. Well, they're very they're games with 2 incredibly similar premises, and I think it started like you said, Rich.
Yeah, you brought up this game. I want to play this game, but item shop, and you stack the item, and you can go into dungeon. I'm like, oh, Racketeer? And you looked at me like, what?
No, Moonlighter, and you're like, aha! There's two of them, you see. And yeah, and in each of them, in either of them, there's not an individual episode. There's not a full episode in talking about Moonlighter, and there's not a full episode in talking about Racketeer. But
well, plus this game's 11 years old.
Right. But together, there's enough to compare and contrast.
Yeah. Once you get past the dialogue-heavy opening.
Yes. And as for the other part of your tip, they are all invited. Everyone is invited every week. Anonymous says, have you seen the Creed 2 trailer? And if not, would you mind taking a break to watch it tonight? I didn't know there was a trailer already. I'm excited. We probably won't take time to watch it tonight, but I will watch it. Kugler's not making Creed 2, right? Who's making Creed 2? You don't know, Rich.
What do I like more, Star Wars or anime? Farscape?
Creed 2. Who's in Creed 2? Or who's directing? What? Dolph Lundgren. Steve Cappell Jr. is directing Creed 2, by the way. I don't know who that is. Well, I'm excited about Creed 2. Creed was great. Different director, though.
Yeah.
But, Dolph Lundgren's in it, so it's got to be a little good, right?
In which?
Creed 2.
Dolph Lundgren's in Creed 2?
I believe the premise I've heard is now Creed Jr. is going to fight...
Oh, of course, Dolph Lundgren was the Russian guy.
Was Ivan Drago.
I completely forgot that.
Oh, okay.
Because at the time I saw Rocky 4, he wasn't Dolph Lundgren yet. He was just that guy who was the Russian in Rocky 4.
The big Russian guy.
Right.
So I believe the premise of Creed 2 is Creed Jr. fights Drago Jr.
That's a little bit schlock.
Yup. But I would argue that every Rocky movie is a little bit schlock.
But, well, they could be going the Rocky formula. The first one was the serious movie, and then it's just pure schlock from here on out.
Yep. Very, very possible. Then he was He-Man. He was He-Man. The man was the motherfucking Punisher. He was Dolph Lundgren. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great. Rocky 4 was I mean, a lot. Listen, Rocky 2 was when they started that whole slippery slope thing. Then you got Mr. T. Then you got Ivan Drago. Then you got the Street Fighter. It's all crazy. It's all crazy.
Right off the bat, I get hit by the rock slide. That's just fantastic.
Oh, you know something I forgot to mention?
What?
We talked a lot about the dungeon crawling. I forgot to mention the random fish.
That's a weird one.
Oh, well, I'll have to cut to the random fish attacking you. Stallone co-wrote the screenplay for Creed 2, says the chat. Interesting. Listen, I'm a big fan of Creed.
Stallone's kind of invested in the whole Rocky thing. I mean...
Yeah, that's fine. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll give a lot of props to Creed. I think they did a really good job with it. That being said, hey, you can make that turn. You could make that schlock turn. Wait, this is a shopping game? Early in the game, They really want you to.
Here's the deal. I need things to sell in my shop.
Yeah.
So you hire an adventurer to go down into the dungeons with you, where you collect a bunch of shit that you can sell.
For 100% profit, which is very nice.
Eventually, once you have enough capital to work with, you can forego that.
Yeah.
And then just start traditional business, buying low, selling high with stuff in shops.
Yeah. And that's, that's really the way to go. That's really where the money is.
Isn't this basically like Moonlighter? Well, this is a far more depthful version of Moonlighter, which honestly is shallow as fuck.
And really the question is, isn't Moonlighter like this, as this game is 10 years old?
Yeah.
Which, again, is why we did an episode about both of them, because they are shockingly similar games. It is. It's just like Helldivers.
In Stardew Valley, you grow your farm. In Racketeer, you grow your business.
Yep. Yeah. Though, if we're using a Stardew Valley comparison, that might be more akin to Moonlighter, as there's no real...
Yeah.
There's no real need
There's
to
absolutely
do
nothing pressuring you to do anything in Moonlighter.
Yeah. So...
Unlike here, where you've got to make payments on time.
You got rent that is due. And they ain't fucking around with that rent. No music in the dungeon? There should be. I don't know.
Oh, that's right. One of the weird things about this, the menu button was L1.
The menu button is L1.
Music's on.
Yeah, music's on. Apparently this dungeon doesn't have music. But you know what? It's okay not hearing the music, because it's a constant 5-second loop of really annoying shit.
Damn you, dog man.
That was right out of a comic book. Damn you, dog man! Your dastardly doggy deeds. They've come to an end.
I hate the fire punch ones. Once they throw the rock, you can block them.
You can block the rocks?
Yeah, the shield. If you with this character.
Oh, that's right. He has, but it has like a cooldown. You only get like one block.
No, that's not true.
That's not true?
No, you just keep blocking. Just not the fire punches.
Right. That makes sense.
But I'm pretty sure his shield blocks any projectiles.
Except for those rocks.
Well, that's something that falls on your head. That's an environmental.
More rocks.
Look, this is just not a good. This is not a good area of the dungeons to show off his shield blocking skills.
You brought up the shield block, is all I'm saying. I kind of want to see the shield block.
I do freely admit the Moonlighter has better dungeon crawling.
Lloyd Beats says, now when you say we did an episode about both these games, what do you mean? I don't see a pre-rec episode about these games. We literally, right before we started streaming, filmed our episode on both of these games. It will be the next pre-rec episode, which will be out, I don't know, sometime.
Ooh, chocolate.
So that's what I meant to say. Technically we did film an episode. The episode is just not out yet, as it's still in my memory cards in my camera bag downstairs. I will work on editing it over the weekend. Well, today's just Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I might get it done by by the end of the weekend. Could be. We'll see.
Good luck.
We'll see. We'll see how crazy things get. I might do something really stupid this weekend, Rich.
Yeah, I couldn't think of something funny to say in time. So just what?
I was giving you the opportunity because
I know.
I heard the breath. I heard you ready, and I was like, oh, yep.
Nothing came soon enough.
As you know, I have a slight T-shirt obsession.
Yeah.
It is very important. Oh, I saw it. Oh, you can just keep blocking them.
Yeah.
Oh, well, shit. Learn something new every day. That's fine. It's very important to me. What?
Longsword.
Ooh.
+3 longsword. Nice.
Oh, equip that shit. It's going to get you right through this dungeon. So I have a slight t-shirt obsession. It's very important to me that I have new, cool t-shirts to wear in every episode of Pre-Rack and Best of the Worst that I'm in. That's become a little bit of my thing. So I'm always on the lookout for new t-shirts. Right?
Right.
And there is one. There is a few like email mailing lists of good T-shirt companies that I keep. I let them send me emails all the time, so I know when the cool T-shirts are on. One of those companies is called Yeti, like Yeti, like Yeti,
Yeah.
but
I think they actually just call themselves Yeti.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, Yeti is having a warehouse sale over the weekend, and they have a lot of really cool T-shirts. But you actually have to go to their warehouse, which is down in Aurora, Illinois.
It's not, in the grand scheme of things, it's not the worst.
Well, it's not the worst, but so the question is, do I? It'll take me about 2.5 hours to drive there.
Yeah.
Then you obviously do a little bit of shopping, and then another 2.5 hours to drive back. And so like the question is do I want to spend like 6, possibly 7 hours out of my day just to get really cheap, cool T-shirts?
Yeah.
And the answer might be yes. And so basically what I'm saying is the episode might be late because I'm shopping for T-shirts.
I don't think there's any massive rush on this. I mean,
Oh, no.
Racketeer is 11 years old.
Oh, there's no... It's just a personal thing where it's like I do like to get them...
Ooh, that was a good rare drop.
What?
Anti-venom, which is like $500.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, get rid of some of that slime fluid. The only one you need is the slime liver, but I think only the boss slime drops that.
You don't need it for anything either.
Well, you get the magic guy to join your team.
Yeah. I don't know. Adventurers is Pokemon strategy. You just take the one and you focus on leveling the one up.
Yeah.
You don't need a full team.
No.
Just for fun. For fun, you do.
It's just for fun.
Yeah.
Well, and he's very interesting. The magic guy is really interesting because he has a ton of SP, and all of his attacks are ranged.
Yeah.
His physical attacks
But when you're
sucks.
out of SP, you're fucked.
You're
yeah. So
super
why would you ever want to use that?
That's it. It's just interesting. Just a different way to play it. Yeti gives thousands every year to Games Done Quick. You should do what you can to support them. Well, there we go. Then that's probably gonna happen. So far, the schedule is clear to me for me to take a long excursion to go buy T-shirts. I don't. Do you ever shop from Threadless? It's a great T-shirt. I think I used to shop at Threadless. There's a couple places that I really like T-shirts. I think this one that I'm wearing today, you guys will see it in the next video, is my FTL T-shirt. That's from fangamer.com. They have, it's really nice and it's soft. It's a soft T-shirt, which is why it's
I
important.
can skip this dialogue too.
Yeah, skip it all, man. Skip it all. But Yeti has really nice, high quality T-shirts, and like part of their warehouse sale is normally one T-shirt of theirs is like $20, but they're having a sale where you spend $20 to buy a tote bag, and then you can fill up the tote bag with all the T-shirts you want. It's like, oh, that's so fucking worth it. But like, is that worth 7 hours?
I don't know.
It might be.
So it's 7? Oh, like total?
Total, because like 2.5 to get down.
To Aurora? Well,
if I want to skip tolls, and I do.
Oh.
I could probably get there in like an hour and a half, 2 hours, but then I got to go through all those fucking toll booths. Or I can go through Beloit and skip all the toll booths.
Yeah.
And then it just takes a little bit longer. Toll booths are a pain in my ass. But,
Market's closed.
But it might be worth it, is all I'm saying. Might be worth it.
Why would I buy a bow? Nobody buys bows.
Hundreds of dollars worth of t-shirts for 20. That's the thing. I could get like $100 worth of t-shirts for $20. Yeah, I could get a nice audiobook for the drive.
You're gonna offset your savings with gas.
No.
It's gonna come out. You're gonna save nothing.
No, I have a
You're gonna save nothing on this expedition.
I have a relatively eco-friendly vehicle. T-shirts are. I could get shirts for my kids while I'm there because they're all on sale. I'll take the kids. It'll be that'll be nice. Lisa will like that. I'll take the boys with me. Get them out of her hair for a little bit.
I'm glad you love your children so much.
I love my children, Rich, but children are a pain in the ass. You know. Oh yeah, get a nice windbreaker. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm glad I played this with the sound down.
Yeah,
That's repetitive.
Horrible.
That is horrible.
Yes.
See, I have a habit of playing games with the sound really low, and then I listen to something else.
Yeah.
Documentary or a show or,
Sure.
something.
Yeah. No, that's the smart way to do it. I can't divide my attention that way. If I'm playing a video game, there's no way I'd be able to ingest the information in a documentary, you know? So. Lobster Fest, we did play Moonlighter.
All right, I'm going to start lowballing everybody just to build up my reputation.
Do it. Jack, how much do the tolls cost total? Is it really worth 5 hours? Well, it wouldn't be worth 5 hours, but it is worth 1 hour. The extra time to go through Beloit would probably be about an hour if I wasn't taking the main highway down to Aurora. So the tolls going down to Aurora would probably be close to $12 one way.
Okay. I'm not sure to Aurora. I can't tell you about that.
Right. It would be tough. So like that'd be a total of $24 there and back. And if I take the long way, there's 0 tolls, and it only adds an extra hour onto the drive. So I think an hour is worth $24. Yes. So. $24 round trip, but I'm burning 4 extra gallons of gas to save it.
Jack, I could have skipped a lot of things early on. I just didn't know I could.
Oh.
I could have skipped a shitload of stuff. And I did not know I could.
You could skip like what?
That tutorial for people selling you items.
But you don't want to skip anything because it's valuable information.
Not your first time through.
Right.
But for the sake of a stream.
Oh, absolutely.
I should have skipped all that shit early on. I didn't know I could. I didn't know I could.
Now you're doing it.
Yeah.
You're doing it. Oh, next time you have talk to Tier, I want to see this whole or when someone gives you
I have to get to the point where I can take orders. I'm not quite there yet. I forgot what level that's at.
Right.
I think I'm right about this not being a great stream game, though.
Yeah, it's fine. We're talking about other shit.
We'll talk about other shit, and then we'll switch it up after we've gone like an hour.
Exactly. We'll do. Hey, you know what? Like Apple Jacks, man. We eat what we like, you know? These square parents, they just don't understand. We what we like.
Except for that damn rabbit. He never gets any tricks because fuck him.
Well, he keeps trying to steal them.
Because he can't get any other way. The rabbit just wants some fucking cereal.
Yeah, but he is a rabbit. If he eats cereal, it will literally kill him. He needs to eat only vegetables. Cereal will murder him, and they're trying to save the rabbit. Better than those kids who keep on fucking taking the Lucky Charms. Like, the kids are stealing in that one. From Lucky. Damn ingrates. What platform is this game on? Rich.
This is on Steam. Right now, this version is on GOG. For weird legal reasons,
yeah.
It's not available on GOG anymore.
Oh,
it's like GOG relocated to Poland as their bay, and they couldn't because of that. Something legal happened.
Oh.
Where they had to take Racketeer off of GOG. So you can only get it on Steam.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. But for a while, apparently, it was...
Yeah.
On Steam. Oh, okay. Yeah, I bought it on Steam. But that's interesting.
What I've had for a while. Somebody told me. We talked years ago. We talked about an item shop game. Like, wouldn't that be neat? And somebody said they already did it. It was called Racketeer.
Oh, okay. And you got it on the GOG.
I got it then. Never really got around to playing it.
Right. Oh, I thought it was called What a Racket. No, that's What a Racket is the name of the stream, and the game is called Racketeer. Racketeer. So I called the stream What a Racket. You get it? You get it?
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Yeah, I'm not. It's not always the best. Excuse me if you heard that. That was gross. That was gross. Let's see here. Anon says, guys, I'm in my 30s and I've discovered I have a superpower. Apparently, no matter how few people are in the theater when I go see movies, the incessant talkers are compelled to sit directly next to me.
That's a shitty one.
How do you handle these situations?
Get an usher.
Well, first, ask them politely to be quiet.
They probably won't. They'll probably get angry at you for asking them to not be rude.
I think the general what do you call it? The social code is first ask, like, oh hey, oh excuse me, shh, could you be quiet? I'm trying to watch a movie. Number one, if they give you tood or if they start talking, go get an usher. That's why the ushers are there.
I hate it when they ask for things I don't have.
Agreed. It's the great thing about GOG. If you bought it on Steam and that had happened, your copy would have been gone forever. No. If even if Rich didn't have, because I can only assume you didn't have this downloaded.
I as a habit. With most things I get on GOG, I did. I think I do have it downloaded somewhere. In any case, GOG Galaxy still did download it when I tried to install it here. So
exactly, yeah. They just can't sell any more copies. Rich still has access.
Yeah, I still have access to it from their server. So
right.
But it wouldn't, like I said, it wouldn't matter either way. I've got a backup copy somewhere at home.
Oh, okay. Because you're a horrible game hoarder.
I'm a game hoarder. Yeah, I'm a game prepper. Somebody called
That's
me.
Right. That's right. I like that.
I like that. I that's a great way to put it.
I asked an old man to be quiet, and then he was. Confrontation works. People, you got to do the cringy. Yeah, it's not it's only cringy because apparently, some people are so afraid of social interaction that literally just talking to other people is cringy to them. But I think sometimes people just are so in their own world, they're not considering other folks around them. And so if you make them consider you, a lot of times you'll get what you want. And that's an okay thing. Spending all your cash.
All goes back into the store.
Spend money to make money, Rich.
That's the name of this game. Yes.
Yes. Public shaming is a dying art form. You know, I think we can bring it back. I think we can bring back public shaming.
Public shame. That's what you want to bring back.
I think we're ready, Rich. There can be no possible downside to bringing back public shaming, right?
You want to bring back shunning too?
Ooh, yeah. Maybe we could devise some sort of system to label people, the people we should be shunning, right? No possible way that could backfire. Terrible.
Kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
This morning we're gonna sell some more stuff.
Do it. Sell
We're
it.
going back into the dungeon.
Yeah, get that shit. You got a nice selection here. You got some weapons. You got some clothes. Do you have any treasure?
I don't have any treasure. God damn it.
Wait, what about the charm? No, that won't work as a treasure?
There's a specific category for treasure.
Right. Sometimes there's a little crossover.
Maybe I should have tried.
Yeah. Can we bring back the lottery? I mean, that lottery. Is everyone still required to read that short story?
Ooh, she had a little heart.
Oh, good.
That means her customer respect level is going up.
Yeah,
she can now spend more money.
Nice, Rich.
Are there any bosses in this game? Yes.
Yeah, in the dungeons. The one dungeon you saw so far was the entry-level dungeon, and our adventurer needed to complete that in order to get his, what do they call it? His guild card.
I had to collect his card so I could legally hire him in the future.
But he didn't have a card. He needed to go through the initial dungeon.
Yeah.
And he didn't have any money to do that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They did a thing.
His guild card. But now you can go into the real dungeons. I never went any further than the third boss. Is there more dungeons?
There's like 5 total.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Oh. I very quickly stopped going to the dungeons because I found more profit.
Oh, shit. They're closed today.
No, they're closed. You can only go there first thing in the morning.
Not first thing.
I thought you could only go there
They're
first.
closed on Sundays.
Oh.
And then you need two day pie slices.
Yeah.
To go to the dungeon.
Yes. Oh, okay.
So you can't go in like the evening.
Gotcha.
But there's like morning and early. There's.
Yeah.
Whatever. Fuck. That was a waste of a trip outside time. This whole trip is now wasting time because I can't go to the dungeon today.
Yeah. Well, wait. Couldn't you have gone back to your store and not have it take any time?
No. If you leave and come back, that takes time.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Shit, man. I'm sorry, Rich.
It's all right.
Yeah,
That's all right.
Jesus says
You know
no
what?
dungeoning.
Treasures.
There's a whole fun side quest with your magician guy where they basically spend the entire side quest crapping on religious zealots.
I don't think I found that particular one.
Well, that's part of his story. Did you ever unlock him?
I got his card. I don't.
Did you read his back and forth?
Was there more than that one conversation?
I think after you get his card, or maybe that is during the card one where he's talking about like all the magical items in there.
Okay, I remember. I got that.
That the religious organization.
I thought there was like more. The way you put it, I thought there was more to it.
Oh no, that's the one where the religious organization is banning magical items, so they've dumped them all in the dungeons. But those zealots don't know what they're getting rid of. They're taking education away from the people. I will fight with you to get those magical relics. It was great. There is a lot of cute things in this game. Any Steam sale games you're looking forward to?
What's on sale on Steam? I have no idea.
Right? I listen, we're finally making it through these 10-year-old games. So I don't know,
Yeah, there's no rush.
No rush.
Hang on to that fucking longsword. See, I can give some of this stuff
Yeah.
to the adventurer I go into the dungeons with, but it takes up inventory space of stuff I can bring back. There's a trade-off.
Yeah, which is a neat, a really neat idea. Especially like if your adventurer comes in and wants to buy like a crap piece of equipment, you just make it too expensive. Like,
Yeah.
no, you have good equipment
Yeah.
now. I'm not.
Oh yeah, because if you sell the adventurer equipment, they keep that equipment. Then you don't have to worry about taking it with you, taking up your inventory space when you go to the dungeon, because he'll just own it. It'll be his.
Right.
So there's incentive to buy a good sword that's expensive and sell it to the adventurer you're going to go out with cheap. Should he come into your store asking for a weapon?
And there's incentive not to sell him a crappy weapon because you know he'll equip it.
Yeah.
Big sale is tomorrow. Oh, well.
I know GOG just had their big sale, and I bought a lot then.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You stocked up on,
I did.
on all your Steam regulars. Good old GOG. GOG.
The gaming prepper headquarters.
We'll ask for a tour and look at their vault.
Yeah.
Show us your backups. This is the fireproof vault. It's earthquake fireproof, bulletproof. We circulate in our own filtered air. This is not a good Polish accent, but I don't.
No, that's absolutely terrible.
Honestly,
I can't do better.
I don't know what a Polish accent is, so I'm doing kind of German, kind of Russian.
I just assumed you were doing German for no good reason.
They're Polish, and I don't know what a Polish accent sounds like. So I'm sorry to any fans from Poland who heard that and didn't much care for it.
You should be horribly, horribly offended.
They should be, and I'm offended at myself for doing it.
Thank God I played this with the sound like nearly off.
You
are right. You are right. I didn't notice because I played almost the whole game with the sound just down.
Yes, it's horrible. It's horrible, and that loop gets stuck in your head. That beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep.
I get it. I get it.
Ugh. Yeah, I know, and the voices and the sound effects, they recycle them all. It's all terrible. Like I said, the barrier to entry in this game is quite high. Lot of tutorials up front. A lot of sound is missing. The whole menu system is terrible to navigate. But there is some good in there.
I think so.
There is some good in there. I agree. There's some good in there.
You need to find a way to marry this with Moonlighter.
Yes.
Because this does a lot of things that Moonlighter doesn't even fucking bother to do because Moonlighter's lazy.
This is casual.
All right.
Because it's laid back is what it is.
What time of day are we at? Yeah, I guess I'll go though.
No. Just mute the sound and put on some Doom music. That would make this a very different feel to the game if just the Doom soundtrack was playing in the background.
Moonlighter looked more fun. Well, you know what? It depends upon what you want.
Yeah.
Moonlighter really neglects the shop managing aspect of the game.
In a lot of ways, yes. I think
I think so.
Yeah, no, and I mean I can agree with you at a certain point. It's a different way to manage the shop. It's a more hands-off way to manage the shop, absolutely. But the dungeons in Moonlighter and the combat is very good. Oh, don't forget to equip your sword and stuff. Did you?
It should have auto-equipped my bag items. Oh, there. B.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, they're equipped.
Cool. Cool. I want there to be a game where you just sell and buy things. I'm sure there's a million games like that. But I think most of them are like that Frog Fractions, like, just text game.
Like, Moonlighter should have just been called Weapon Grinder.
Well, like, just the very name of Moonlighter makes you think that there is going to be some sort of push and pull between dungeoning and selling.
Yeah.
And there isn't.
No.
There's no incentive to do one more than the other. So. But yes, there are things that Moonlighter does a little bit better. Their whole backpack management system when dungeon crawling is super fun and interesting and neat, and of course, you know, just the dungeon experience in Moonlighter is a million times better. Their monster design, their combat, everything in Moonlighter dungeon-wise is better. But if you're looking to manage a shop, you might be a bit disappointed. Ooh, shark fin.
Don't see those often.
Yeah, those go for a decent amount. That'll get you some coin.
I don't even remember what the fuck those go for.
Oh, well, you can look it up in your thing, but I mean, a decent amount. You did it. You leveled up.
So somebody in Japan a Monty Python fan?
Why?
Those rabbit enemies?
Nice.
That's totally what that is, right? That's got to be a reference to Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Oh, I have no idea. It might just be a Japan thing.
Oh, fucking.
How does the ingredient system work? Well, no, ingredients are just a thing you can sell. And
You can forge them to make better items. I actually never got around to playing with that too much.
Yeah. It's really just another thing to sell. And when they're a question mark like that, it just means you don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It's a Ragnarok online reference. And people in the chat are saying the rabbit thing is just a Japan thing.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Does Rich just not care to chain, or is he unaware how to chain?
Chain which?
Also, maybe I'm unaware of how to chain. That's one chain. What is that? What does it mean?
You talking about like in the shop giving good bargains consistently?
No. See, like it said 2 chain, 3 chain. I saw that all the time. I have no idea what that means. 1 chain, 2 chain, 3 chain. No, tipping is working tonight. We're getting the tips. I don't know what that means, so. Two chains.
At some point, I stopped worrying about the dungeons too much, so...
If you keep killing... Oh, this is interesting, Rich.
Yeah?
If you keep killing the same enemies in a row, you get better loot.
Oh! I did not know that.
And enemies do respawn. And so if you just, like, keep killing the blue goo enemies, you might get better loot.
I actually did not know that.
I didn't know that either.
And to be fair, I don't think there's anywhere in the game where they talk about that.
Nope. The game is a little obtuse in that manner.
And yet you complain about the early tutorials.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yes, I do.
But we need the tutorials or we don't.
No, you can.
I want to know. I want to know which it is.
No, you can give that information in a better way.
Okay.
You don't need elongated tutorials that are wrapped around conversations between annoying anime girls. You can give your information in better ways.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. We'll you know what? I'll experiment with that at the next floor.
That's a good idea.
Because I want to move on.
Do it. Do it. Move on.
Green slimes. We're only killing the green slimes.
Thank you, R. Miller. We appreciate it. See what we got. Oh, so you're going after what slimes?
Green.
Green slimes. Only green slimes. Oh, actually, that'd be really good. Did you play it all with the ninja down here in the dungeons?
The ninja?
The ninja.
The thief girl?
The thief girl, yeah.
No.
The thief girl has the ability to sprint. Oh, green slime?
Oh.
Oh.
I used her once. Oh, shit. And she was so underleveled.
Yeah.
I stopped using her.
That's fair. She has the ability to sprint if you tap a direction twice really quick. So
that's nice.
She would be really good for that, for these chains. You know, you sprint around, run away from enemies, and whatnot.
You know what? Fuck it.
You don't really need to do any of this. That's the thing. Let's see here. Great artist Neil Breen says, U-2 spy plane was secret for years. Do you think there are secret spacecraft the military has that will be used for the new Space Force? Space Force sounds cool, but I think you could spend your money on something better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that there are many secret military spaceships.
Probably many prototype aerial planes.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe some that can go extremely high altitude, you know. Yeah. And I'm sure there's a lot better things to spend money on than a Space Force. But I'm also sure that might have distracted some people. Humberto Cabbage Patch says, I saw Incredibles 2 last night. Oh, I didn't even know that was out yet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, shit. Gotta go check
It's
that
good.
out. Oh, well, great. Humberto Cabbage Patch agrees. It was fantastic. However, it killed the theater-going experience for me. People clapping and cheering like the fucking nerd crew. Sigh. Let people have fun in the theater. As long as they're not talking.
It'd be annoying.
It could be.
I didn't. My theater didn't have that much cheering going on. Not like obnoxiously.
Sure.
People laughing at the moments where, you know, it's appropriate, but...
Right. Oh, God, you're sucking.
As a boss.
Well, you gotta... You're
It's a boss. What do you want me to do?
not get hit by it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wait, you have grapes. Grapes might heal you.
Nah, I think they just give stamina.
Press the... Wait.
Oh, they do.
You can know for sure if you press the X button over it. It gives you a bunch of detailed information. You hit him a couple times, you back away. Hit him a couple times and back away, and then kill the little slime so he doesn't regenerate. You might want to eat an apple as well.
Yeah.
Now back up.
I know. Last time I fought one of those things, it was comically overlevel. And I just got used to that.
Sure.
I got used to tanking it.
Yeah. I'm with you. Oh, critical. You did it. Well, I'm excited to see Incredibles 2. I for some reason, I had it in my head that was out later this summer. I don't much...
So here's another thing. Moonlighter doesn't have this kind of tough decision-making. I could go on
Yeah.
and just get better loot for my trip but I have to make it and survive the next 5 floors.
And you don't have any healing items.
I'll probably find something. I didn't bring anything with me here. I had 2 for this fight.
Just saying. As of right now, you have...
Fuck it.
Oh,
Fuck
shit.
Fuck it, Jack.
Rich is going for it.
What?
I like that you're going for it. I like it.
Gotta have some moxie.
Yeah. Your moxie's crushing you at the moment. Gotta have some moxie, to put on your tombstone. Where are you going?
I'm trying to chain together those other enemies.
Oh, what are you chaining?
Those tentacle monsters.
Oh.
Which now that I'm looking for them, I can't find a single fucking one.
Right. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I'm really getting fucked.
Well, there seems to be a lot of mushrooms. Maybe you could go on a mushroom hunt.
All right. I don't know that I've ever seen one of them drop loot.
Mushrooms?
Yeah.
They drop the useless mushrooms. I mean, that bee was annoying.
What I need to do now is level up. So I just need kills.
Yeah. You did it. You did it. Let's see here. Pro Austin C says, you guys have said before that there is a price for pretty much everything. And I agree. I mean, there is a price for everything.
Pretty much.
And that's absolutely true. There's that old saying that's like, you can't just throw money at your problems. I think whoever said that didn't have enough money.
It depends on what your problem is.
I think with any problem, we talked about this earlier. With any problem, with enough time and or money, you can solve that problem.
I just don't know that I agree.
Except, of course, with the heat death of the universe, I suppose. What problem could not a lot, having a lot of money not solve?
Like guaranteed solve? Stage 3 cancer?
With a lot of money, that would buy you significantly more time with the best medical care available at any price.
I was gonna say AIDS, but I think Magic Johnson has proved otherwise.
Exactly. I think even with a life-threatening disease, you have a far better shot if you are a rich person than if you are not. Buy a little more time. Obviously, it still gets them. It still gets you. I was just thinking of billionaire Steve Jobs, brain cancer.
Yeah.
But, reports came out, or speculation, I'm not sure if any of these were confirmed. Speculation came out that part of the thing that might have killed him was that when he was first diagnosed, he tried to go homeopathic routes. He tried to go alternative medicine routes instead of going straight to the chemo.
Fucking idiot.
Well, he's oh, no, listen, I believe, and blah, 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 what not, right? But... still got you. Still got him. Okay, anyway, so where were we? We were at Pro Austin C's. There's a price for pretty much anything. Let's see here. How much cash would it take for each of you to shut down prereq?
$4.
And you may not create a similar gaming show series afterwards.
Ow. There's a number.
Oh, of course there's a number. Yeah. Over or under $10,000 per person?
Over.
Yeah, over. But of course there's a number. There's a number for everything, my friends. Sold.
Maybe if I could afford to buy a house.
Just shut down.
Shut down everything.
Shut down prereq forever.
Yeah.
How you gonna do the upkeep of that house? Well, other jobs,
Yeah.
of course, but like a nice house.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? No. An average, a reasonably average house.
Okay. All right. That's fair. That's fair. No, I couldn't do a D&D stream. I couldn't do any similar stream. I could not create any similar gaming show or series afterwards. So that includes, I would think that would include a D&D stream. I could probably start up just a general podcast.
Yeah.
Where I just chat about things in general. But oh, there's a number in there somewhere. The more important.
Are you offering?
Yeah, that was what I was about to say. That the more important question is, how much money do you have and what are you offering?
$250,000. Dude, give me $250,000. I'll stop the stream right now.
Wow. Yeah, I mean that's a good price. That'd be a good price.
That's a good price. I think that's a fair price.
250,000 per each.
Yeah, well, fucking around playing the negotiation game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
250,000 each. Yeah.
Oh, each, yes.
Oh, of course,
yes.
each. Yeah. Yeah, that's not a bad price. That's not a bad price. So get on it, internet. In bits or PayPal. Whichever, man. Whichever. All right. What do we got here? Craig Nation says, I've been reading Rainn Wilson's book, The Bassoon King. And at one point, he talks about taking a clowning class taught by Gates McFadden.
What?
This blew my mind, and the clowning/Star Trek connection made me think of you guys. Anyway, keep on doing what you're doing. Rainn Wilson taking clowning classes from
That is
Gates
bizarre
McFadden.
Concept.
There's a lot of mime work involved in clowning.
It's still bizarre.
Yeah, oh sure.
That Gates McFadden not only knows clowning, but knows it well enough to teach it. Is bizarre.
There you go. It is. I'll have to compare notes with Gates. Oh no, I'm out of practice, and my guess is Gates is out of practice too. I've been out of the game too long.
Not a clown game.
Yeah.
You gotta get back in the saddle, Jack.
It's a young man's game. These kids today, man. These kids today, they know what's going on. It's like riding a bike. I'm sure I'd pick up on a few of the things. Really, depending on the gig, most of the job just involves, putting on the makeup and outfit and waving at people. Like, that's it. That's most of the job, no matter where you are. Some light juggling, a trick here or there. That's it.
Actually, hold on to the walnut bread, Jack.
Yeah? What's it worth? Or just for the HP?
For the HP.
Yeah.
I need it.
No, that's fair.
I think we'll get rid of the sword.
Need that charred lizard.
It's $500 charred lizard, I
Yep.
believe.
Well, and if you want that magician guy to be on your team, you need a charred lizard. You need that charred lizard.
He can wait. I need money. God damn it. It's a fucking business.
It's true.
Not a magician friendship simulator, Jack.
Well, and you only have a couple more days. How much money do you need in a couple more days?
5,000. I got.
Oh no, you need 10,000.
I got 3 days. It's fine.
Let's see here. Baird Tone says, "Hi, Rich. Hi, Jack. Rich, I also enjoy playing games while listening to other things, such as your stream or old stream videos. Don't worry, Jack. Rich and I are just the next evolution of humanity."
Oh, wow. Pat yourself on the back there, aren't you?
Yeah, that's a bit of a leap. It's a bit of a stretch. But hey, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, no, and like I said, I just don't know if I don't know if I would be able to just retain information. I think it's a good idea sometimes just to not listen to the horrible music and sounds. But, you know, I put on some music or something. I don't know if I could listen to like an audiobook.
No?
No, you know what? And I know I can't because I tried during what game? During Stardew Valley. You know, there's not a lot of audio needed in Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
And so I listened to an entire audiobook while playing Stardew Valley and didn't remember a damn thing about it. Just a damn thing about the book. I need focus to retain information. I sure listened to the whole thing, but I don't remember a damn thing about it.
All right, so I gotta be a little bit careful here.
What the heck is that squeaking? That's the anime.
Yeah.
The anime is squeaking.
The anime squeaky.
Yeah. And it's annoying.
I really did play this with the sound turned down, though.
Yeah. Isn't it awful?
Yeah.
It's just awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turbo Jesus 5000 says, "What would you guys consider the worst possible use of one's money? Well, other than donating to Twitch streamers."
Sick burn.
Turbo Jesus. Gambling.
Not if done responsibly. You can have fun gambling. If you don't go nuts. If you go in with the mindset that I'm okay with losing this amount of money. That's what I'm going to spend to have a fun time tonight. I'm okay with losing this. And if that's all you gamble, it's fine.
I think if all you're going in as expecting is entertainment, I think there are far better ways to spend that entertainment buck.
If it goes right, you can come out with more. If it goes right.
That's you're going down the dark path already, Rich. Oh yeah, but we could get a little more.
Like I said, if you don't spend more than that prearranged amount, it's fine. Have some fucking self-control.
You know what? Like, you know, let's say like, you know, you go in with $100, right? You say, you know what? I'm just going to go until this $100 goes down, and you go to like find a slot machine or a card table or roulette or whatever, and that lasts you like, I don't know, an hour. And you go, you know what? I just lost 100, and I had a pretty fun hour. I can only imagine that $100 would get you a fun hour somewhere else.
All right.
A life experience, some books, go see a movie, a nice movie with your family.
I've had fun just hanging out at the roulette table. Bet little tiny bits here and there.
Oh sure, like
It's exciting.
You know, I've had fun. I've won stuff. It's gambling. You know, I just think it's one of those situations where I try not to do it as much as possible because if you're ever down money, it's a senseless waste. David Eno, people says, but you can make all that money back. You can just make it back. Just, you gotta stay for another hour. Gotta put in another 100. Then I can get that original 100 back. That's what I can do.
Well, see, then you have a problem. I don't do that. You don't have to do that.
Oh, I know. I know.
Have some goddamn self-control.
None, Rich. None whatsoever. I was trying to learn. Last time I was at a casino, I was there during a bit of a dead time, and found a sitter for the kids, and me and Lisa and my mom went to hang out at a casino for a bit. So you know the trick for him?
Basically.
So this guy's he's an interesting enemy. He eats the mushrooms to regain health, but the red ones regain him health where the purple ones make him pass out. So you gotta kill the red mushrooms, wait till he eats a purple mushroom, and then smack him while he's down. Ready? Now smack. Get out of there! He's an interest. There's not the worst enemies. I mean, the design's a little miffed. Look at him. Just a big dumb rat with a big dumb crowbar. But there's some thing about it. Anyway, last time I was at a casino, I was really trying hard to learn craps. Because apparently craps is one of those games where it has the best odds out of anything in a casino.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It is a really difficult game to learn, though. Like, a lot of different... On that one table, there's like 3 different ways to play the game, each with its own different rules. What?
Do we keep going?
Fuck, man.
Do we keep going? It's starting to get risky.
Starting to get risky?
Starting to get risky.
It got risky an hour ago. That's your call.
What's this? Rich is playing anime? Yeah, when I start watching anime, you can complain. I have no desire to watch a Racketeer anime.
Yeah, that would be all the annoying bits with none of the game bits. Right.
Fuck it, we're going to the bottom.
Oh my god.
Not the express freight train elevator to the bottom of the dungeon.
Shit, you're so,
honey! I got honey, Jack.
You're so toast. Oh my god, now look at the rocks. Ooh, you got a bat wing.
Ooh, a bat wing? Oh, this is good shit.
Oh man.
This is good shit.
Oh man. I'm sorry. You're doing great. Future Jay says, "Hey guys, did you hear that Disney has put the Star Wars spin-off movies on hold? What do you think of that? Anyway, Rich, who's your favorite Farscape character after Crichton?"
That's a clever son of a bitch.
You like that?
Yeah, he understood the pattern.
Yep.
And he tried to exploit it.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great. Rich, they're learning. The clever girl.
John Crichton, who's my favorite character, does not work as well without Aaron Sun.
And she's
they make for such a great fucking pair.
She's the badass fighter lady.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those two characters complement each other perfectly.
You're Cyclops and Wolverine.
Sure.
If you will.
Sure.
You're
if they were in love, yes.
Depends on what book you read. I'm sure someone's drawn that picture.
Yes.
As for the Star Wars thing, if that is true, they just had a pretty disappointing box office. They might have to retool some things. Or maybe it has to do with the Fox merger, which is going through. Disney is buying all those Fox assets. I believe the purchase has gone through.
Okay.
So maybe they're putting it on hold while they assess their new money situation.
Here's the answer. I don't give a shit. You know that.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that.
That's true.
I'm not going to pretend otherwise.
Great. You did it.
Getting too much good loot.
Is that a problem?
Only because I want to carry some healing items with me to the boss, and those aren't worth very much.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a risk versus reward type scenario, because once I die carrying all this shit,
Yeah.
I'm not going to be happy about it.
Right. Right.
I'm going to be very sad when this all goes south, as it will, inevitably.
That ninja lady's pretty hard. She's difficult to beat. She's fast, but yeah, you have some healing items, so you're Right Ho Jeeves says, "Hey guys, I recently celebrated my 1-year wedding anniversary. Being married is awesome. What's your secret to a successful long-term relationship?" First of all, congratulations on the paper anniversary. 1 year is paper, as they figure because of the wedding, you're both so poor you can't afford anything better, which is very true. Which is just very true. Happy paper anniversary.
The secret is loving your partner. I mean, I don't know that I could say, like, oh, I really have to work at it.
Well, I
don't have a good response for you.
For someone as cynical as you, love, it's not, it is a good respect and compatibility. You speak what you need, listen to what they need. Love, emotions. Get out of town. Make sure you're honest with yourself about what you need and that you listen to what they need and work together. It's a partnership. Love. What is love?
Tonight, the part of Rich Evans will be played by Jack.
Honestly, I'm shocked by you.
Well, I'm sorry, my relationship isn't a constant struggle that's about to fall apart at any moment. I'm sorry.
Oh no, just the all you need is love angle. I wasn't expecting.
I don't know what else to tell you.
That's all right. That's fine. That's fine. My favorite is the 17th anniversary, which is the furniture anniversary. Some of them are really weird. Lisa and
They're
I
just trying to get you to buy shit.
Pretty much. We do try, vaguely attempt to keep within the theme. Like, we look it up every year. Like, okay, what's this year? We're coming up on our... What is it?
It's crap.
Oh, shit. When did we get married? Oh, shit. I'm gonna get in trouble. I wrote it down. I'm super smart, and I wrote it down. So we're gonna be married for 12 years this year, and so we'll look it up. Okay, what is it? It's the bronze.
Yeah.
It's the leather anniversary. All that stupid bullshit. Those night guys suck. Ooh! What the hell is that?
Crystal.
The
night guys dropped them.
I haven't even seen one of those. Shit. I didn't see one of those in the whole game.
Oh, I've sold, I don't know, dozens upon dozens. What I want to get rid of? You're the next cheapest thing that isn't Fuda? Look at this.
Nice. That's a great one to get early on. That's great.
This is a fantastic early dungeon run.
Yeah.
Oh,
beef bowl. That's worth a pretty penny.
Might have to use it during the fight, but
Well, then you could replace one of your lesser food items. Either eat it or sell it.
I think having another food item smart.
12th anniversary is silk. Silk anniversary. Okay, that's easy. That's easy enough. Get some clothes. I'll get her a nice spider.
One is diamond. I can't believe they make you buy another diamond.
Buying diamonds is lame. You can get away with not buying diamonds now, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, because you know, say you're protesting the blood diamonds, the whole diamond craze is just corporations.
You cheap son of a bitch. You brilliant cheap son of a bitch.
Yes, no, but you can easily get away with not buying diamonds now. Diamonds are no longer a requirement. And you know who we have to thank for that? Millennials.
Well, they're good for something.
They're good for something.
Millennials. They're good for something.
No, and diamond anniversary, that's like your 50th. Like, you know, that's golden anniversary. Diamond's something big.
What's 25th?
25th is silver.
Okay.
Yeah, diamonds are artificially rare. Done so purposefully by the diamond industry. They
Basically just the De Beers company, right?
they artificially inflate the prices. They use they have horrible labor conditions to get them out there. You can actually.
I thought you were gonna say they have whores.
They have whores, I'm sure.
Whores.
Because they're just those kind of people. I hear synthetic diamonds are out there nowadays, but still pretty expensive. And more so, a modern trend is just no diamonds. You can get away with not using any diamonds. It's great.
Ooh, this is a good dungeon run.
Yeah, you're getting hella loot, man. You're going all the way to the end of the dungeon, man. This is risky.
This is great.
It's great until it isn't. Shmoyoha says, cuz of Rich obsessively rewatching the Doom teaser during your E3 stream. Fuck. I started playing Doom 2016. Have you guys watched the Doom Behind the Music presentation by Mick Gordon?
No.
Yeah, I don't know that one. Also, aside from Doom...
Mick Gordon's the guy who did the music for Doom.
Oh, so just kind of like what I was thinking when I made all the Doom music thing. Cool. Also, aside from Doom, what other games do you think are required play?
Nothing is required.
Doom's just a really good game.
Play whatever the fuck you want, or don't play whatever the fuck you don't want to play.
Yeah, I don't know I mean, there's a lot of games I really like, but I don't know if anything is required play. Like, I could say that Bloodborne is a required play, but then you say, well, I'm not a big horror person.
Gotta play Knights of the Old Republic. Gotta play Final Fantasy 3.
Right, exactly. Like, there's a lot of games that I really enjoy. I think Portal 1 is a masterpiece and a perfect game. If I were to make a list of games that everyone should play, that would be on my list. But I'm not saying you should play that. I'm saying that's a game that I would highly recommend people play because I think it's a perfect game.
I think it's a more interesting question.
Okay, go.
What games do you think are overlooked?
What games do I think are overlooked?
I go on about how much I like Maximo. That was the underlooked action platformer when it came out.
Okay.
sequel's fantastic. The sequel's amazing. It's one of those sequels that's better in every way, but nobody ever talks about Maxima 2. Another sequel that's perfect, just a perfect example of a sequel.
Yeah.
Zone of the Enders 2, which is actually getting a PC release.
Ooh.
Upcoming.
Okay.
Takes what there was in one. One is very flawed, and it takes everything that worked and makes it better, and it adds up good shit.
Okay.
2 is a classic example of a video game sequel that improves upon the formula.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, that's not worth much.
A box of sticks.
Yeah.
Box of sticks. It's hard to think about games I think are underappreciated, just because the good, in any medium, the good stuff generally rises.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, obviously, yeah, there are outliers here and there. I'm just trying to going through the back catalog. I don't know. I agree that's a more interesting question, one that I don't necessarily have an answer for, unfortunately. To me, one of the best game sequels is Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, says Conky89. The game was an improvement over the first in almost everywhere. You know what? Agreed. Those Paper Mario games are fantastic. They're an interesting take on the RPG genre, on the turn-based combat genre. Really fun.
I got good loot. Fuck it. I'm full health. I'm just going right to the boss.
Shit, Rich. You're doing it.
I know. I'm probably going to die and lose all of my great loot. If this were Moonlighter, the lazy game,
yeah,
I'd just hit the B button to teleport home with all my stuff.
Yeah, that's true. You lose a little cash, but you get all your shit.
I'd lose a few $100.
Yeah. Praxis, I see your tip. It's coming up. I did not miss it. We're just getting through other stuff. Don't worry. Praxis, I see ya. Mirror's Edge didn't do as well as it should have. Mirror's Edge, that's a gamble of a concept. You're doing fast platforming in a first-person point of view. Not everyone's going to be down with that. I get why Mirror's Edge is at the level it's at. That's a tricky thing to pull off. Nice. Perfect time for a critical. Shit. Profit. Profits.
Fuck. My profits. Come here.
She just cost you $800. She cost you 800 picks.
I know.
But
that bitch.
But you still made it.
That fucking bitch. Did you see how super aggressive I got after I was pissed off I had to waste 2 oranges?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was 800 picks. You goddamn awful woman.
He only lost 2 food. That's 2 food I could have sold.
In 2 days, Rich needs over 10,000 picks. That's
dollars, just dollars for convenience sake. Money, in-game money. I need 10,000 in-game money.
You need $10,000, and so that was $800. That's that ain't nothing.
All right. Yeah. We're gonna be friends now.
Yeah, come by the shop. I'll see you later.
That was the bottom floor here, so.
Oh, yeah, and you get the vase.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's like $20,000.
Yeah.
That thing's great. That thing's great.
Let it ride. That was the bottom. Of this particular dungeon, that was the bottom.
Yeah.
This is only the first non-tutorial dungeon. This one's pretty easy. Grand scheme of things.
And this is the only one I've ever done.
Yeah.
The only dungeon I've ever done. Because really, as you get on later in the weeks, you don't need to do the dungeons at all. Right. Bellicose Weeb says, honestly, the dungeon is kind of a shit way to make money. I think in the early game, though, it's incredibly useful because it's just a way to get shit for free.
I think the way I did it if you only do like the 5 floors and you take the first exit you can.
Yeah.
You might not have loot good enough to make it worth it. If you do what I did, where I basically tackle the whole dungeon and I'm constantly sorting through my loot, what's the most expensive shit I could take with me the whole way down?
Yeah.
I think it becomes worth it.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think it's even worth it if you do one or two levels. You know, like you don't have to do all 3 like you did. Even though if you do all 3, you might get that sweet ass treasure vase, which is awesome.
Where is the? Here it is.
Oh yeah, put that in the window. Do it. David Eno People says, "Hey, Rich and Jork, you guys should play
It's
in
Jerk.
No, Jork, Jork.
Oh,
You guys should play Injustice 2. Now is the perfect time because of The Incredibles 2. It just came out. What are some of your favorite animated movies? Thanks, and fuck my Denny's hole."
The Incredibles, Up, and Wall-E.
Those are 3 good ones. Those are 3.
I'm fond of Little Mermaid. I'm fond of Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, those
Love
are great
Aladdin.
ones. Yeah, Aladdin's. I'd put Aladdin under Little Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast.
I kind of hate The Lion King. I don't care much for Elton John's music. I'm sorry.
That's fair.
And I think Simba's obnoxious. And then he kind of like changes personality midway through off camera, and it's like not even the same character for the second half of the movie.
Yeah.
I don't get The Lion King.
You don't get it at all.
No.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Rich, would you fuck Ariel? Where the fuck would you fuck a mermaid? I don't think people have thought this through.
No, because what she would do is she would shoot out her eggs, and
Yeah.
then you'd have to masturbate over her eggs. That's how fish do it. And so it's not very intimate. It wouldn't work the way you would think it would work. Oy. Favorite animated? Yeah, no, Wall-E. I think Wall-E doesn't get enough love for how great it is. Wall-E is fantastic.
Doesn't it?
I don't. I think everyone talks about Up. Being like top level Pixar, but Wall-E is like the first 20 minutes of Wall-E. No one speaks and is just brilliant filmmaking.
Yes.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I could be making more money. I'm just trying to rank up.
Well,
rank up quick.
You have your money. You're good. You're over 10G, and that's all you need to be.
How long have we been going on this game?
Yeah.
What's our uptime?
A while. We've been going a while on this game. If this clock is right. Someone uptime us, please. People say that Pixar movies like Wall-E and Up should have won Best Picture, but then again, it's the Academy we're talking about here. Right.
They got all weird when Beauty and the Beast got nominated for an Oscar, and suddenly Hollywood didn't want animated films to be eligible.
Right.
And that's why they made their own animated Oscar. We'll give them that. Fuck it. We can't risk that happening again.
Not in our serious artistic movies. No, none of your drawings allowed.
Basically, it was Hollywood bullshit.
Yeah, agreed. Also, Bugs. Bugs is I wouldn't put that up there in my favorite, but I like Bugs or Bugs Life.
Okay.
Not Bugs. A Bug's Life is a good movie.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
Yeah. It's fine.
It's fine. But
it felt like Pixar making a DreamWorks movie. That's what Bugs felt like. I don't know, the DreamWorks was really doing animated films at the time, but in hindsight,
right.
A Bug's Life feels like DreamWorks, a DreamWorks movie.
That's probably fair. They were still finding their stride, is what they were doing.
Actually, was Ants DreamWorks?
Maybe Ants was DreamWorks.
The Woody Allen Ant movie?
Yeah, that was DreamWorks apparently. There's a lot of good animated movies out there. Like, we're only talking, relatively recent ones. But there's a lot of good animated movies out there.
Ants looks like ass. Every CGI animated movie then looked like ass. It was the technology at the time, man.
Right, take a look at Toy Story and look at.
Oh God damn it! Did somebody else buy that nice sword before I had a chance to sell it to Louis?
Oh, maybe.
Ah, motherfucker! If I was, all right, this is the guy that was down in the dungeon with me.
Yeah.
If I sold him my nice sword, I wouldn't have to bring it with me to give him when we go in dungeons. He would just have it on him, and then I would have more inventory space. God, that's obnoxious.
Also, Louis, you already have a worn sword. Why are you buying another one? Get it together, man.
Well, he asked me for a sword in general, and this is the only one I have. It's the same one he already has.
Buy it anyway. You wonder why you have money problems, Louis. This is why. No, Toy Story looks better, but look at any of the human characters in Toy Story 1, and they're monsters.
Yeah. Pixar avoided people for a long time.
Yeah. They were really smart. Let's make characters that look plastic and fake.
And don't have hair.
Just that easy. Boom, done. Maybe he's a witcher. Rich isn't selling any silver swords yet. Oh.
So that was a good dungeon run. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, you're doing great.
I'm feeling like we should switch it to another game.
However, hey, we're rolling with this. If you were still rolling for this, whatever you feel like. Okay.
I mean, I played a lot of this recently.
Okay.
Because we did a review of it. I wanted to play through it once.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let's go to here. Aimless Corsair, who says, "I'm always surprised by your cinema-going experiences. I've only been to the cinema twice in the U.S., and both audiences were very vocal, the second being incredibly obnoxious. Whereas here in the U.K., I find most a cinema audience is very quiet and polite. I am constantly shocked by hearing people's terrible movie-going experiences because I have almost never had that happen. I had it happen once. Where someone was like talking behind me, but as it turns out, it was like a senile old man. But I have almost never encountered this kind of crazy, like, people who won't shut up and are yelling at the screen kind of situation in movies. It's crazy to me that everyone has that happen. So, what'd you do?
Nothing. I'm changing up games.
Oh, okay.
Because you know what? I enjoyed playing Racketeer, but it's not a 4-hour stream game.
Okay, that's fair. Is Rich playing? This looks more like a Jack game. Rich, to be to spoil a little bit of the review, enjoyed Racketeer a bit more than I did.
Shockingly,
and why?
I can look past anime and decide whether or not I like the game concept.
It's crazy.
I know.
That's crazy. What are you doing?
I'm trying to change the text.
Oh, okay.
And it brings me here. Oh, that's why.
There you go.
Yeah, I see what
You did it. You did it.